Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosemary. This is Rosemary's You Rock Art. If you are returning, thank you. I truly appreciate it. If you're checking this out for the first time, I hope you stick around. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and hit that bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Welcome to the start of my third year on YouTube. I am so excited. Welcome to Tea Tuesday. Tea Tuesday is an open collaboration. It's hosted by my sweet friends Kathy over at Kathy's Favorite Things and Patty over at Life with Patty. All right, what I have to share with you today is a couple of things. First of all, I am drinking a Diet Pepsi. So, yes, I have a couple of things to share with you. I received a package from Kathy. Yes, Kathy's Favorite Things. She was so sweet to send me a package. And what she is telling me in this note is thanking me for participating in Tea Tuesday. And I'm like, oh, it's one of my favorite things. So she sent me a note. And in this iridescent cute bag, which I will hang on to, she sent me some tea for Tea Tuesday. And I'm like, oh, how perfect. So she sent me this peppermint tea, peach and passion fruit, lemon lime twist, and then she sent me ocho hierbas, which is 8 herbs, ocho hierbas, and over there 8 herbs. Then I discovered something funny. So I saw manzanilla, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, my mother used to pick this herb. I thought it was weeds, and she'd kind of brew it on the stove and give it to me when my stomach wasn't feeling too good. And I'm like, I never knew what manzanilla was in English. Well, here it is, manzanilla. And like I said, my mother used to just gather it over there by the ditch banks and stuff, and then you bring it home and clean it up and just boil it on the stove. Then I flip it around. It's chamomile. I didn't even know that. She also used to do another tea, which she grew in the yard. It kind of grew wild, which was called yerba buena. I don't even know what that is in English. Maybe it was mint. I don't even know what it is. I'm just saying. But yeah, manzanilla. It's like she used to give me that all the time if I had a upset stomach. So thank you, Kathy. Thank you for that sweet, sweet package and thinking of me. And thanks to you and Patty for hosting and, doing Tea Tuesday all the time. I just really enjoy doing Tea Tuesday. All right, the other thing I want to share with you today is we had a gig this past Saturday on September 3rd, and we were playing for Larry, who is our bass player. We were playing for his 50th class reunion. So, we were excited about that. So we go to where the event is, and it was, I don't remember where it was. It was just on this golf course resort thing. And so we pull up because we're going to unload all of our equipment, and we start to unload and go where the event is. And the lady that was in charge of the event, she stopped us right away, and she goes, oh no, you guys aren't setting up there, which was in the main area. She goes, you guys are going to be across. So there was the building and then a walkway and then an open or a covered open patio, and that's where we were setting up. She said that the band the night before was way too loud in that same room where everybody was gathered. So they're like, we don't want that to happen again. So we set up, we get everything set up, and all of a sudden it is windy. Not just a breeze, it was blowing hard. I had to search for a hair tie. Thank goodness Tim had a hair tie that I could tie my hair back because my hair was all over and it was blowing hard. The guys had to clip their song list onto their music stand with something because it was seriously blowing hard. And you can hear it in the microphones, and it was going. It was just loud. It was a hard wind. So we decided we're just going to play anyway because we were hired to play. And so we just go on with the show. And so we get started and we're playing, and it's hard to concentrate when it is that windy. It's hard to hear the guitars and stuff like that. Of course, Jack is right next to me. I don't have trouble hearing him, but and then I can hear the bass, and Larry's on the other side of me. But it was, you had to concentrate really hard, and so as we're playing, I can't even tell you how windy it was. I should have looked that up, but it was really, really windy. So you guys get that point. All of a sudden, during one of our songs, all of a sudden I feel something hit my face, and I'm like, what the heck is that? So I pull it off because it's stuck to me, and then all of a sudden something else hit my face and I pull it off. Okay, so we get through our first set, which is, I want to say 10, 12 songs. We take a break, and then all of a sudden the winds calm down. I mean, really calm down. There's hardly a breeze. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So, kind of, we don't have the wind issue anymore, but now it is dark. And now I have the issue. I can't read my song list. I do have a light, so I set that up, but yet it's still hard to, just, I have a little bit of light, but it's still hard. Oh, the other thing about the wind, I got to tell you this. While it was super, super windy, my eyes were hurting so bad. And I didn't have sunglasses because I thought we were going to be inside. So one of Jack's good friends came to help us set up, unload, and stuff like that. Because that is a huge job to unload our trailers, set up, and he was going to help us with our sound check, which he did. So he has... once we took a break, like I said, it was super windy that first set. We took a break, and he goes, would glasses help you? And I'm like, to kind of shield some of that forceful wind coming at my face. And I said, yeah. So I put them on, and I go, do these have like a strength to them? And he goes, yeah. And but for me, because my vision is so bad, I don't notice the difference. Well, I get to sitting down to start the second set, and I look down, and my keyboard curves out like this. There's a curve to my keyboard, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can tell these have some sort of a magnification on them. And so I'm like, but it's not enough for me to see a difference, but I could see that my keyboard curved, and I'm like, okay, just don't pay attention to that, just play. So that was weird, but it did help. The wind just hitting my eyeballs. So anyway, so at the second set, it was, the struggle was the light issue. It's getting dark and stuff like that. So we take a break after our second set, and Tim goes into the main hall to take a break, to go to the men's room. And as he's going through there and weaving his way through the crowd, there were so many people that stopped him and said, you guys are awesome, you guys are really, really good. And they just had a lot of compliments. So, and then as people were walking out of the event, as we're tearing down to load up, and we were done and everything, people would walk by and just compliment us for a good job. And they really, really loved our music. They loved, how we played. And, there's a bunch of nice compliments, that we play well together and stuff like that. So it ended up being a great night, a really fun night after the wind quit. That was a challenge. That was really a challenge. So as I am putting my equipment away, because, I put my own stuff away, I put my keyboards away, all the hookups to it, my little amp and my big amp and everything, my microphone, everything. As I'm putting it up, I look down at the floor to make sure I didn't forget anything. There is a guitar pick. And I'm like, why is there a guitar pick? And Neil goes, oh, that's mine. When it was super windy, it just flew out of my hand. And I'm like, that's what hit me in the face. So That was weird. That was so weird. I'm like, do you want your pick back? Oh, it is a true blessing. Jack started the band in 1992. Yeah, he did, and there were obviously different people in the band back then. But I have been in the band since 1998. Neil started with the band in 2002. Tim was 2003. Larry was 20. I want to say 16, 16, I think. So we've been together a long time. And, we're just not, a group of people getting together and playing music. We are like family. We really are. These guys are so awesome to play music with. I've learned a lot from them. They've taught me a lot. And we just have a great relationship. So, anyway, it was a fun night. I do want to say that we did not capture any video because it was so windy. I just thought the iPad is you're not going to be able to hear anything. So I didn't have a chance to ask anybody to film anything. So we didn't get, we normally have a band picture before the event. It was so windy, it was craziness. So I didn't even get a band photo before the gig, and then I didn't get any videos of the gig. So I do apologize. I know some of you would have liked to see that. I do have a video that I'm going to put together. So Jack and I, on Labor Day, which was yesterday, we took the opportunity to really clean. It was Labor Day. We labored in the band room. So Jack really cleaned the band room. It's really empty right now. We haven't taken anything out of our trailer. And so what I'm going to do is film how it looks right now, because it looks really good. And then as we're bringing in equipment, I'm going to show you how it gets filled in and what our band room looks like now that it's really clean. I want to share that with you. So that'll be coming up in an upcoming maybe Tea Tuesday or even a Thursday's Tunes, because I'm not sure if I'm doing Thursday's Tunes this Thursday because everything is not hooked. Nothing's hooked up or anything like that. So anyway, that's what I have for Tea Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out with me for just a bit. I truly appreciate it. And thank you for hanging out with me for the start of my 3 years on YouTube. My 3-year anniversary was yesterday, so thank you for hanging in there with me. Anyway, I'm rambling and I don't know what I'm saying. Be safe, be happy, be positive, and until next time, you guys rock.